That's how I'm firing. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. Strong. Ha, 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 ha.
All right, guys, we are back. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CMB checking in. And guys, I have some breaking news, somewhat time-sensitive news here. So I wanted to make sure I got this out to you guys tonight. It seems that I would say the former undisputed champion at 175, Dmitry Bivol, has decided to vacate the WBC title, and now his mandatory challenger, David Benavidez, has been elevated to the full-fledged champion. Now, if you didn't know, the WBC ordered a purse bid that was scheduled for tomorrow for the fight. Dmitry Bivol decided to vacate that title, and reason being, in my opinion, is that Turki Al-Sheikh wanted the trilogy between him and Artur Beterbiev instead of the fight with David Benavidez, and it seems like Bivol is on the same page. So we're not going to get that fight anytime soon. And I want to read what the president of the WBC, Mauricio Suleiman, had to say. Let me pull up his tweet here. It says, "I have just received a cold and impersonal notification from Dmitry Bivol's lawyer, Patrick English, with arguments that are so ridiculous that I'd rather not discuss, informing the WBC that Dmitry Bivol has decided to relinquish his WBC light heavyweight championship. We wish Bivol success and hereby confirm David Benavidez as the WBC World Light Heavyweight Champion." So there you have it. David Benavidez is now the full-fledged champion at light heavyweight, 175 pounds, guys. Now, let me tell you guys how I feel about this. Now, some of you guys know I am a huge fan of Turki Al-Sheikh. I like what he's doing, making boxing great again, putting together these great fights. But I got to be honest about this one, because I'm all about honesty on this channel. I would prefer Bivol versus David Benavidez in this situation. You know, we've seen that fight twice. We really don't need a third fight. And now, you know, there are only going to be 3 belts on the line. So what are we really having it for this time? It's not for undisputed. But I will say this. The WBC, they're playing games. They're playing games because when David Benavidez was Canelo Alvarez's mandatory challenger, they did not want to enforce the rules. Now that, you know, it's Dmitry Bivol, and he's not one of the chosen ones in the WBC's eyes, you know, they want to push, you know, this mandatory thing. They kind of force him into this situation to him to drop the belt. So, you know, I would rather him face David Benavidez, but I don't like the favoritism that's being played by the WBC. So we'll let this all play out. Maybe David Benavidez can get a shot at undisputed when these guys fight once again. You know, who knows? You know, sky's the limit, and he is at 175, and they can't avoid the guy forever. You know, Canelo ducked him. These guys can't start ducking him too. You know, I like Dmitry Bivol. I think he's just being loyal to Turki Al-Sheikh, and I get it. Turki Al-Sheikh is paying him big money, so he's probably going to do what Turki Al-Sheikh prefers that he do. But anyway, just wanted to get that out to you guys. You guys let me know how you feel about this situation in the comments section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.